In today's lessons, we're going to be talking about three things: the predecessor, the lead, and lag. So let's suppose we have a project that is made of painting 4 rooms. So we have one team that's going to be working on room 300, and the painting of this room has a duration of 3 days. It will start April 19th, 15th, and it will finish on April 19th. And likewise for the rest. So each room has different durations. Since I have only one team, I want them to finish room 300 and then start 301. And once they finish 301, they will start room 302. And then once they finish 302, they will start on painting room 303. As you can see here on the left, we have numbers of activities. So we have 4 activities: number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. If you look at the durations here at the start date and end date, it's impossible to start room 301 with the same theme in parallel with room 301 with 300. So what I'm going to do is, under predecessor, I'm going to say this room 301 will start once room 300 finishes. So room 300 has a number associated to it, which is number 2. That's activity number 2. So in the predecessor, I put the number of that activity, which is 2. If you look at it here now, once I hit enter, this will change. So now room 301 will start once 300 finishes. Activity number 2 finishes on 19, then activity number 3, which is room 301, will start on April 20th because I put here the predecessor, which one comes before it. Okay. So this activity actually depends on, has a relation with activity number 2. That relationship is called finish to start. So once 300 finishes, then room 301 will start. If I double click here on room 301, the task information opens. Even if I go to predecessor here, I have several tabs. If I go to the predecessor, I can see that this activity named 300, room 301, has a predecessor, room 300, and it has an ID number 2, and it has finish to start. Now let's suppose I want to do likewise for 302. So I can say that this activity, which is number 4, I'm not going to start number 4 until number 3 finishes, which is room 301, because it has the number 3 associated to it. So I'll put here 3. Now the start and end dates have been adjusted accordingly. If I double click on room 302, the task information window will open. Let's say I want to start room 302 after 301 finishes, but I'm going to wait 2 more days before I start. In the lag, I can add 2 days by clicking on the arrows. So I added 2 days. If I hit here OK, you'll see it was supposed to start on 26th of April, now is on 28th. And it's reflected here under the predecessor. So this activity will start only once activity number 3 finishes, which is room 301. It has a relationship of finish to start. So once activity number 3 finishes, this will start with a delay of 2 days. I can say also that number 303 will start after number 4 has finished. So I can put here number 4. You can see that once it starts on May 6th, this will start on May 7th. But let's say I don't want this activity to start once this is completely done. I want to start after 302 has been started for 6 days. So I'm not going to wait 7 days. Once the team start working on this activity, I might hire one person, or I might shift one person from this team to start working on room 303. So if I double click on room 303, instead of putting +2, I'm going to put here -1. So this activity will start, let me show you, not on the May 7th, but on May 6th. It still starts after activity number 4, but it's not going to wait, this activity is not going to wait 7 days. It's going to wait 6 days only. If I hit on OK, if I click on OK, see, this is going to start, this activity will start on May 6th. So in this lesson, we have covered the predecessors and the lead and lag. Hope that was informative for you. Thank you for watching.